Alright, Wolftick Nation, just got back into the shop. We're fixing to film an episode for you guys, so please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Super excited to be back. Now, Wolfman's in the cabin drinking or doing whatever the heck he's doing, and he's going to be in here shortly. But before he gets here, I want to play a little game. I want to see how many times, you guys leave it in the comments, how many times I can touch the tip of Wolfman's nose before he either punches me, walks out, chews me out, something, or catches on, alright? Leave in the comments how many times will I be able to touch the tip of his nose before he done freaks out. Alright guys, let's get into this episode.
Get off my hand!
Tomatoes!
That you just missed a perfect Patreon video. I can't believe you did that. You know you up, right? I need to hear you say it. I need it. I need to hear you say it.
Come here. You got some.
You just missed a Patreon
Wolftick Nation, thank you guys for tuning into once again another Wolftick Videos episode. We are glad you guys are here because, man, we are getting close to some riding time. We are finally back in the shop.
Yeah, between trips to the hospital.
Wolfman's been in the hospital. I've been in the hospital. Him more recent than me. We are glad you guys are here,
longer than you.
Yeah, we're super happy.
Yeah, that and the weather, snow. I mean, we're in Arkansas. Why are we getting snow?
I know, man. We haven't been having to get creative, do the podcast, do the bike search stuff on there, do the year in review, all that different stuff. We appreciate
it does feel good to be back in the shop.
We appreciate the Wolftick Nation sticking through and just getting through it with us.
Why? How come I'm so entertained by the podcast? Would you stop with the nose?
Well, you got something on your nose.
You put it on there.
What were you saying?
Well, I'm entertained, but I listen to our podcast back. I'm going to be honest. I don't watch a lot of our videos anymore, our episodes, but I do the podcast. Sometimes I'll throw them on and listen to them while I'm cleaning or doing something. Well, I kind of enjoy them because I don't remember what we say to each other.
When I'm editing it, it's kind of enjoyable just to watch it back, and I'll find myself. But anyway, guys, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't part of the Wolftick Nation, because we've got hell of an episode that we're bringing back to you guys from the shop. On today's episode, we are going to be taking our Marino frame. All right, I'm not sure if we really want to call it the Dan Marino, but it is our Marino frame, the steel frame. We're going to be installing a headset. We're going to be throwing a big old beefy fork on that thing. I'm going to show you a couple of items. Not budget. I'm going to show you guys a couple of items that we're going to be sticking on that Marino frame. And we're going to be doing everybody's favorite segment. A little bit of mail time as well, guys.
At Grandma's house.
At Grandma's house. Checking out some mail from all over the world. Supporters sending us. There's some pretty cool safety equipment in there. And maybe a company sent us some brakes.
Whoa. Time out. No. You ain't gonna... No, you can't be all like, you can't talk about what's in the damn mail time.
Alright, guys. Hey, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and show you the headset and some of the stuff that we're going to be installing on the Marino.
Would you stop the dumb crap? Are you in the right hole with that microphone?
Yeah. Okay. Never been in the wrong hole in my life.
You've been in the wrong hole in the microphone.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over some of the tools that we've got for today's episode, and you can find all these in the affiliate links in the description below. First tool here is going to be a headset setter tool. It's got a whole bunch of different sizing options here, depending if you have a tapered headset or a head tube, or if you have a like 44 or a 34 to 34. This thing right here pretty much gets the job done. We'll be using this today. Now we do have a few different headset videos out there, but this one here is kind of be just a mixture showing you guys a new frame, what we're all excited about. Now whenever it comes time to put your crown race on your fork, which your headset should come with, we'll get to the headset here in a second, you're going to need a crown race setting tool. This here, but super good tool. Not necessarily needed on all of the apparatuses or different crown races that we have to install over. Yeah, very fancy terminology here at Wolftick Videos. Not necessarily needed for all steer tubes. Some of the cheaper headsets, you can just slide it over the steer tube, but we'll get into that. Now, another thing you're going to need, if you have a fork that does not have a star nut, basically that's your star nut there, right? That's what holds the headset bolt on, or holds pretty much all your innards in there. We are going to need a star nut setting tool. This one here is an FSA brand. Again, you guys can find this in the affiliate links below. Put that over your steer tube, smack it in there. Like what we're talking about, that fork that we're going to be throwing on this bike today does have a star nut. If you guys are interested in seeing that fork here in a second in action, watching an install on it before on a different bike, and watching a real-time review where we actually take that thing and score it, you guys can check out the videos. All right, so make sure you guys search those up in the fork department.
Those episodes that have that would be the initial impression of that fork, and then the real-time review.
Yes. Now, the good stuff. Look at this thing. This thing is dusty. I want to say this was sent to us by our patron, old Jamie H4. Now, I could be wrong. All right, so Jamie, if it wasn't you, let me know who it was.
Lately, you are a little hit and miss on your people on parts.
This is an MTB tapered headset, giant. I think it's just a giant box. Well, let's see what we've got here. Oh no, it's actually a giant headset. I thought it was an FSA for some reason. And it is a tapered situation. So we've got a compression ring. All right, we've got the top sealed bearing. We've got the bottom cup, the top cup, and again this is tapered, so it's going to be a 44 to 56 millimeter. That's the head tube size on the Marino. And then we've got the little dust cap or dust cover. Okay, so something interesting about this headset, and we've actually opened these up when it comes to the Jessica's, one of the cheaper headsets, about 20 bucks.
Sorry, Jason.
Yeah, sorry, Jason. Now, this is for a tapered steer tube, as you guys can see there, right? But this was really neat, and a lot of these companies actually send you this little adapter piece. This adapter piece here will slide underneath your seal bearing, and that will slide right over a straight steer tube. So if you guys do not have a tapered fork, you can actually put a straight steer tube fork and a tapered head tube if that's the option you want to go. But these days, everybody wants to swap it over. Swap them. And if you guys don't, yeah, swap them. If you guys don't, swap them. If you guys don't have a 44 to 44, I haven't seen an adapter for a 34 to 34 to actually adapt a tapered head tube. Not saying it's not out there, just haven't seen it yet. And this here is going to be your crown race. Now the crown race is what slides over your steer tube. And we're going to be getting to that. Again, that's where this guy comes into play. Alright, so that is the tapered head tube, or the tapered headset that we're going to be installing today. On the Marino, we're going to be installing that fork. And again, we're going to be showing you guys some stuff that's going to be going on that bike. While I'm going through some different stuff, Wolfman, why don't you tell these guys a story when we're coming back off vacation?
Yes, I will tell the story. So, you know, our channel is not massive. We have good viewership overall, and we have like 5 million channel views or close to it. I think we're really getting close to 5 million. I haven't checked in a while. Anyway, so I know, but our channel is still relatively small, I guess, subscriber-wise. But we do get recognized pretty frequently, and the first time we got recognized was really weird because we've been recognized before through fighting and jiu-jitsu, but never through our channel. The first time we got recognized on our channel was really crazy, but I would say this last time we got randomly recognized that we weren't expecting it was probably the weirdest and most unexpected and craziest and most entertaining one, because it happened in most awkward situation. So we're coming back. Some of you guys know about a month and a week ago or a half ago or so, we had gone on a little vacation.
Patrons know.
Patrons know. And on the way back, we flew into. I will say we flew into Dallas. I'll say the airport was Dallas, and so we have to go through customs and all that stuff. And we're going through, and we're not used to doing all that. It's been a long time since we've gone out of the country before. Anyway, so we're going through, and we're trying to get through customs and all. We brought very little stuff with us. Come back even less. And it's funny because, we're like, let's just try to get through as fast as we can. We go through this. We find the shortest lane we can hit, and we're going through it. It went through pretty fast. We get up there. I go first. They do this facial recognition thing. They scan my face, or they check my passport. This guy's sitting there. And he says, okay, next. And I walk off to the side, and I'm waiting for the tick to go through. And he steps up, and the guy looks at him, and then he does the facial recognition, and he stops, and he goes, wait a minute.
He says, hang on.
Hang on.
And I'm like, okay, dude, we're in the States now. Like, come on, man. What's up with my passport?
And he looks over back at me as I'm standing there waiting for him to come through. And then he looks back at the tick, and the tick goes, that's my dad. And he goes, yeah. He looks over and he goes, Wolf Tick Nation? And we're like, oh, crap. He goes, I thought I recognized you guys. I saw that name.
Big fan. I've been watching your channel for a long time. I'm a budget and bike nerd. And, man, big fan, Wolf Dick Nation.
And then so we're like, can we shout you out? He goes, well, I don't know. And I looked over and I saw number 19 on his deal. And I said, hey, can we shout number 19 at the Dallas airport? And he's like, oh, I see why you keep him around or something like that because he's a smart man. Anyway, so we wanted to mention that we were going to talk about it before, but we haven't.
Can I say his name?
No, I think that was the whole thing. Is we wanted to keep it. We're just going to call him number 19.
We're going to call him number 19.
He knows who he is.
Yeah.
If he wants to comment, he can comment. If not, but anyway, that was one of the. We have loved to tell that story to our friends, and man, that was just one of the most unexpected, out of left field. I mean, the last thing on my mind was anybody recognizing us. I don't know, for some reason it just seems so different.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Costco, it happens all the time. Walmart, different places, people, Wolf Tick, yeah, I know you. But anyway, that was the coolest one yet, and it just. So number 19, that was we got a good kick out of that. Thank you.
Shout out, number 19.
And we got more shout out. We got coffee shouts we need to get to, and soon over there, just so you know.
Yep.
Anyway.
All right, let's get this headset installed. All right, guys, here is the Marino Cabala frame. Awesome frame.
Is that the official name?
It's the Cabala. Marino. Now, that is I believe it's a Peru? Yes, Peru.
Yes, Peru.
Hecko, Amano, and Peru. What we're going to do, just to make sure, all right, is we're going to get the caliper tool, and we're going to measure this headset. This is probably the first thing you need to do, but sometimes I play a professional, and I'm like, yeah, I already know what it is.
Well, you pretend to play professional.
Yeah. Oh, man, I was about to say, dude, that's coming out at 53. Anyway, so it's 55.7, which is going to be a 56, and then let's measure the top portion of the head tube. And that is going to be a 43.5. So 44 to 56.
One of the things I've been getting a kick out of lately is we must have a lot of new people jumping on the channel. I guess, every year comes a new few people. I think that was backwards. Anyway, and one of them I love whenever someone's new to the channel because we're so much different than other YouTube channels. The first thing to do is the old guy going to shut up?
Yeah. Like, no, he is. He's not going to shut up, guys.
Nope, that's the wolf in the wolf tick, unfortunately, for some people out there. I just always get a kick out of that. I always find it funny. I usually respond with that, too, saying, unfortunately, the wolf in wolf tick is me, so, yeah, you're going to get a lot of me.
It's a little bit different. That's a very wide base on this head tube. Normally what I do, guys, is I just do one at a time. Or, I mean, most of the time I'll do two at the same time. This one here is so wide at that base. So I'm going to do, just to make sure that there's no weirdness. Let's see, that's another thing too. We always got to flip these over. Chris H at the shed sent us this tool. And I remember we're going back and forth. He says, always make sure you flip that sucker upside down because this will actually get stuck. Remember, it's measured out to be a 44 and a whole bunch of other sizes. It will get stuck in your head tube, so be careful. But we're going to have to do these a little bit separately because this bottom is so freaking wide. And we'll just flip that guy upside down right there and get this guy going. But, I'm going to show you guys. You guys got to see the wheel sets. Old Chuck U, baby, one of our patrons sent us. The E13 SS 27.5 by 2.35 tires we're going to be putting on it. Got some bars, a stem. We're going to be installing the bar and stem. And we're going to be taking a look at some grips as well. I'll show you guys.
Real quick, let me interject. Are you sure it's not just a little bit different kind of design? Are you make sure you're doing it right, not just trying to generically do something that's not a generic frame?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see from here exactly.
All right, so you guys heard a little tink, nice and snug on there. Okay, and then again, we did grease this guy.
Yeah, I always like a little grease, especially when you're gonna put. I always feel better about it. I mean, this is old school, but also it always helps if you put different types of metals together. It always helps to have a little grease in between them.
That's what everybody says.
Well, that's what old people say, I think, because that's what we were taught.
All right, so we're gonna put that cup on the top, and we'll flip it over this way. Okay, we're gonna flip this guy upside down too because it's not going. It's gonna actually pop into there. That's a little better. But man, what I was getting at was this build is going to be awesome. It's going to be legit.
It's going to be epic. I mean,
this will be an epic build, guys. I mean, you already saw the wheel set. Everyone's
going to know what the heck you were on when we go out and take it out.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Because most of the guys at the mountain bike trails, like, everybody knows. As soon as we pull up, it's funny. Let me turn this camera a little bit. As soon as we pull up, everybody, and I am not kidding, everybody always goes right to the back of the truck. And
because you guys have...
Yeah, we film, like, you know, we try to film at least 3 to 4 episodes when we go out and ride. So everybody will go immediately to the back of the truck and start going, oh my gosh, is that the, you know, is that the sauce? Is that the GT? Oh, is that the ledge? Like, everybody just always gets a big kick out of getting to go and see what we have in the back of the truck. So when they see this thing, you know, it's going to be awesome. So we've got the headset cups nice and set, and of course they are good and flush, black on black. I think the color combo we're going to go with this bike, since the wheel set's blue, I think we're going to go purple and blue.
That frame's not black.
Well, black on blue is what I said.
I think it's black on black.
Black on blue. But the color coordination is going to be very cool. Here is the RockShox Domain fork that I was talking about. You guys get to go ahead and watch the episodes on this. It's just massive, nasty fork. I mean, this thing is legit. Remember, one of the weird things was the compression ring down, or the rebound knob. You can't remove it. That's a little strange. And again, we do have the star nut set on this. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to put the crown race. Okay, so you see that one right there? That's going to be difficult to get on there. So we're going to put some grease on there, and then we're going to have to use our crown race setter just to smash it on there, because for some reason the more uppity stuff has tighter tolerances, or better, I guess you could say.
What crown race setter is that?
The crown race setter? Mm-hmm. Is a bike hand. This is going to be the setting of the crown race.
Oh,
setting of the crown race. You like that reaction time?
Well, I can't believe you said it and turned your head without making sure it was stable first, but yeah, I guess.
Mallet. This is the Wes Graves crown race set.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
That's what I was looking for.
Put a little grease action on here.
Stinky
God, it
Ringo
feels so
himself.
weird to be back in the shop.
I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I am... Look, I always love being in the shop whenever we have the... The only times I don't like being in the shop is when the weather's extreme. Either hot, like ridiculous hot, or ridiculous cold.
Yeah.
Other than that, I love being in the shop. I like to sit here and talk garbage, and that's what I'm good at.
We'll stick that guy on there like so. And why this is so damn long, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're riding like the only time I've ever seen a steer tube that long is like on an e-bike or something. But we're gonna smash this guy down. It shouldn't take too much.
Help, or you got it?
Oh, no. And that's set. Alright, so we've got that on there. Now what we're going to do, remember we got some Mailtime coming up, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to set this guy in there. Let me go through our stem collection, and we're going to see what stem we're going to use, and I'm going to show you guys what bar.
Stem cap?
Stem.
Oh, just a stem? Oh, the stem.
Alright, guys, so this is going to be the seat that we're going to install, okay? And the reason I'm showing you this, Matt Ward? I believe Matt Ward sent this.
I think that's Matt Ward.
Matt Ward sent this seat. It's got some purple on there, and it's just going to look really good on this bike. But the purple, and we're going to have the blue rims, of course. Now, Wolfman wants your opinion. What stem do you want to use? This is a Raxman Gum in the Butt Just Drop stem. All right, this is going to be tan with some oil slick bolts.
It's one he sent. It's not one he designed.
No, it's one he sent. This one here is going to be Raxman Gum in the Butt Just Dropped stem. All right, see, it's got the blue speckles on there, and it's got purple. And then we've got Berserker Nick sent us the blue wake stem. So which stem do you want to go with?
You asking me, or are you asking them?
I'm asking you.
Oh man, that's tough.
It's tough.
All of them really work. I think that kind of matches what we're going for on that bike. And not only that, I think the other one's too blue because of the spokes. And I think that one's just enough to tie it in without it being over the top.
Okay, I think we'll go with this one then. All right, and then these are going to be.
Wanted the off.
I know, I kind of liked it. These here are the U-Pan 780 bar. That's a 31mm clamp. So we're going to be using this, our 31.8. What did I say? 7mm? 31.8mm clamp. So we're going to be using this little bar. It's got a heck of a rise on it. Looking forward to riding with it. So we'll be using that. Let's go ahead and go back over to the bike. We're going to install the fork. So now you guys see the stem and the bars. Oh, and the grips. The grips we're going to be using. Your boy William Page hooked us up with these grips during our Patreon meetup. I don't know what these are. He just put them on a kind of like a generic little holder. But these are race face grips. If you guys know what these are, let me know what kind of grips they are. They're super sticky. They're only one-sided lock on, but they feel pretty good. They're not necessarily a thin grip, you know, because I'm a thin grip guy. But these are gonna be the grips that we're gonna be riding with. But we're not gonna be installing those right now. But just want to show you guys some stuff. Again, we'll be showing you guys the wheel set, things like that here in a second. But let's put this bar and all this stuff on.
I'm trying to shout you out, William. I'm sorry.
William Page.
Trying to.
Hey, well, when we're talking about William Page, Wolfman brought up, hey, Homeboy bought some coffees, and we need to give him a shout out.
Like 30 or 20 or something. Yeah, I'm in too much pain to hardly move anymore. My back's messed up.
30 cups of coffee.
Yes, wow, thank you.
William Page, the merch man.
Should have shouted you out last episode, or the one before it, whatever it was.
Hey, thank you for the 30 cups of coffee.
You.
Damn. Well, Giant and FSA. Remember, guys, I was talking about FSA before you guys give me crap. We'll see the people actually keep watching or not. Because I said, oh, I thought this was an FSA headset, but it says Giant. It's a Giant FSA. So I don't know what the hell you would call it.
I don't know.
All right. Let me give you guys a shot of this bike from back here. You guys see that? Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I told you.
Guys, look at that, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, you're not
What
ready.
size frame is this?
You're not ready for that. It was a small frame. Right?
It's a small frame? Guys, this is a trip. I know this frame could be a 29 or a 27.5, but holy crap. I don't know if I've ever ridden a 27.5. Look at the standover. I mean, the standover is great. Now, this thing's going to have some tires on there, but still, holy this thing is freaking raked out, buddy. Holy
it's a downhill frame.
Guys, oh my gosh. This thing is completely slacked to another level. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, all right, man.
That's a downhill frame, buddy.
Oh, dude. Yes. All right, guys. Hey, let's get to some mail time. Again, appreciate you guys watching. Love that we're back in the shop. I can't wait to get to rocking and rolling and really starting to build this thing. Remember, we got wheels now. We've got tires. We've got a group set. We've got a crank set. You guys might see some brakes coming up. We've got grips. I mean, we might just have everything to finish this bike. All it needs is just us putting it together. But man, if you guys are enjoying it, again, hit that like button. Make sure you turn those notifications on. Oh, we need a dropper. We got to put a dropper on this thing. We got to start shopping. I'm going to write that down. We've been putting our shopping list together. We'll have to do that, but heck yeah, man. All right, guys, let's get to some mail time. All right, guys, here we go with a little bit of everybody's favorite segment, a little bit of mail time. You guessed it. And we've got some mail we've been sitting on for a minute now.
There's some of it that's been here a minute. Some of it just come in.
All right, let's get into it.
Actually, that was something else.
All right, guys. First piece of mail, Wolftig Videos. It is from Big Sister Brandy H. And you know it's always Big Sister because even the stamp's got the dog on it. Her and her dogs. All right, Big Sister Brandy.
Gotta have a dog on there.
What did you get us? Oh, we got some notage.
Notage.
Happy holidays. Brandy and Big Brother Kevin H.
Oh, all right.
Ooh. Oh, man. Outback Steakhouse.
Right.
Man, we were getting uppity around here. Hey, I remember back in the day, Big Sister Brandy was sending Taco Bell gift cards. We were going up in the world.
Wow. We went from Taco Bell to Outback.
Hey, thank you so much, Big Sister Brandy, Big Brother Kevin H.
Thank you.
Oh, we love some Outback bread.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man.
Well, Grandma's a big fan of the blooming onion.
Oh, yeah. Caesar salad.
Me and her both love the Caesar salads there. Of course, her steak's great. But, yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you, too, very much.
Yes, thank you.
All right, here we go. I know exactly what this is.
You know what that is?
This here was sent to us by our boys over at Clark's Brakes. All right.
So you're going back and forth.
Guys, I love their rotors. Big fan of their brakes, and we've tried out a few different types of their hydraulic brakes on the channel. And Clark's reached out to us, and they said, hey, we got a new product we would like for you guys to try. And I was like...
Careful with the blade.
Yeah. I said, man, we'd love to try it. We'd love to install it, but... The problem is I haven't ridden. You know, I was injured for a while, and they said...
Yeah, you told them.
I told them the really cool thing says, hey, don't worry about it. Look, just get the open box, you know, do the mail time, do your install, and you let us know whenever you guys are ready to do the review. So, very cool. Wow. They said, just holler at us. And they said they have been watching the channel, and they've seen that we like Clark stuff. and he said, man, well, try these out. Might be something you might be
Well,
interested
what if
in.
we don't like them?
Well, I told him honest and fair review.
Yeah,
not being paid whatsoever.
Look, a lot of companies, once we tell them we're not going to do a favorable review just because they want us to, or we're not going to clear it with them first, a lot of them opt out immediately.
These are Clark C4 CNC 4-piston, suitable for mountain bike, downhill, and e-bike. These are their 4-piston brakes. Oh man, such nice packaging there. Look, it comes with a booklet. Why don't you look at that booklet?
I like their package.
Picture book. Thank you.
Cool. I thought it was a speaker.
Oh, thank you, Clarks.
Oh.
Okay, and the reason I'm
pretty
saying
sweet.
that right there looks pretty damn sweet, guys. The reason I'm saying it, why am I saying that? Why am I saying thank you, Clarks? They use their head.
I don't know what.
Because the lever is attached, these are pre-bled, and so is the caliper.
pre-bled.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well I thought that was standard.
No, well hell, a lot of the times whenever people send us brakes or we get brakes from a company or we buy them, they're always separate here lately. Because they all want to go all crazy.
Well, everyone
with
always says you're supposed to bleed those even though when you get them. We never do.
Very cool looking calipers there. We've even got the finned pads for maximum airflow. An awesome looking lever. Guys, we'll be doing an install video on this.
Disc pad cooling fins?
Yeah, look at that. We've got a front and a rear here. Oh, and we have even got a whole bunch of extra barbs, olives for the install. And we have an adapter. See, I like whenever companies use their heads. And we've got some rotors. Clark's, I love your rotors, man. We've got a 160 floating. And the 180 floating. I haven't seen Clark's floating rotors yet. Look at those. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to that. Hey, you know what? I got a perfect bike.
Stainless steel rotors with aluminum carriers.
I've got a perfect bike for those to go on. Project Marino. All right, this piece of mail here, I've got no clue. It says Performance Motorsports. Dude.
You just kind of had a little stroke or something.
I'm having a moment. These are knee guard air
Who's this
flags.
from, first of all?
I don't know. There's no notage in here. I think I know who they're from.
What is it?
Dude, they're knee guards.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, I think I might know who they're from.
I think I know who these are from. Had something to do with an Outback gift card.
Yeah.
Dude, those are freaking nice. You know, I've been riding with my Fox Enduro ones, and sadly, when I crashed, they got, pretty tore up.
Yeah, probably has something to do with these two.
Probably had something to do with these. Those are awesome. Feel those.
Oh, wow.
Oh, those got some paddage on them, guys.
Paddage.
Full airflow ability.
Really? Paddage.
Oh, dude, I'm going to be so hooked up when I get back to riding. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's going to grip the thighs. Ultralight. Man, Big Brother Kevin H., thank you so much for sending these. I couldn't help it. Yeah, man, thank you so much. I'm so freaking hooked up and ready to ride this season. You guys have no clue. Damn, those are nice.
Yep.
All right, next piece of mail. Oh. Dude, what is this? We've got a chain ring here. Oh, our chain wheel, sorry. You hold the chain wheel. And we have a crankset. This is a full-blown crankset, guys. Oh, man.
There goes part of it.
Gotta grab that. I love me some crankset action. I know everybody out there likes the crankset videos. And the reason why is because these episodes, Goldix. I'm not sure who this is from.
It says right on it.
Does it? Oh, Berserker Nick. He is the man when it comes to... Oh, these are 155s. Dude, oh buddy, that gives us some ideas. What I was getting to... Man, Berserker, thank you so much for these. What I was getting to was the reason these are such a big video is because it's an easy upgrade. Most of the time, like IXF, stuff like that, $50-something you can install these. And, if you need a little bit of help or some ideas on the way other people do them, you can check out Wolftick videos because we do a bunch of crankset installs. But this is definitely our first one.
Never a how-to, though.
No, never how-to. That's our first 155. I had never seen that. Look at that. That's a basher guard built onto it, guys. That is sweet. Dude, Berserker,
sometimes you miss
this
the details. Sometimes.
I know, that is awesome, is it not? Berserker, thank you so much, man. This is awesome. Very cool. Next piece of mail. Let's see what we have got. This is from Big Brother Kevin H. Dude, this guy, man. You're too good to me, man. You're too good to me. All right, let's get this box out of here. This has to do with some type of protection because it's got the same exact brand. I don't want to. It's Leatt. Same brand as the knee pads that we just opened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
We may or may not have discussed it during dinner.
No way!
Someone might have been in the bathroom.
No way!
So I kind of already knew. He cheated.
No way!
Yeah, he said it's required you wear that whenever you ride.
Dude! Oh, guys, this is an entire chest protector. Airfit CE level 2. Oh, no, dude. That is sick. Holy crap, that is just too awesome. Wow, this thing, I mean, it is light, impact tested, CE certified. It's not really bad at all. I can just, like, that's going to give me so much more confidence, really. I just had this discussion with the guy at the gym and having full confidence in me riding. And it's like it's gonna take a while to get back to jumping and stuff like that. Not just physically being able to do it, but mentally, you know, because every time you guys crash a little bit, you always have to get back on the bike and you start second guessing yourself. This right here is definitely going to help on impact.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's hope there's not much more impact.
Dude, big brother Kevin H, big sister Brandy, always looking out for your boys. Man, just thank you so much for this and other pads and stuff like that. This is too cool. Wow, I mean that is awesome, man.
Yeah,
very cool. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that sent us a mail, thank you. Berserker, Nick, Clark's rotors or Clark's hydraulic brakes. That's just gonna be too cool. But all right, guys, that was another Wolfstick Videos episode. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't a part of the Wolfstick Nation, and we will see you on the next episode. Finally back in the shop.
Well, this episode was already something in the shop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Finally back in the shop.
No, yeah. Yeah.